All right, so we are on for our strength interval. So we're gonna have a heavy set of weights for pushes and pulls. We've got a lighter set of weights for long lever movements that we're gonna do. And then if you've got a rope at home, cool, but you don't need a rope, you can do anything that pushes you for 30 seconds because that's how long we're gonna do those things. So even if that means you do burpees or you do tuck jumps or high knees, anything like that, same thing with the medicine ball. Here in the gym, we'll use the medicine balls that have the laces on them for slams. But if you don't have that kind of stuff at home, don't worry about it. Do anything that pushes you for that 30 seconds. So to get started here, we're just gonna raise our arms up nice and high overhead. As we drop back into the reverse lunge, we'll lean to the side of that leg that's forward, pull back to center, and then reset and switch sides. Drop that leg back, lean to the side of the front leg, stretch lateral, yep, balance, and then pull back to the center and up. I just realized I forgot to set my workout. So make sure that you remember to set high intensity interval training. You could also do functional training for this or functional strength training. Good, just a couple more here. Just stretching out hip flexor, quadricep, building some heat in those legs and working into that shoulder mobility, warming up that overhead reach. After we've done like 3 or 4 on each leg, we're gonna come into some gorilla squats. So we're gonna sit down deep into this, press your hands to the floor. Keep your heels down and press your hips to the ceiling. Oh boy, I found my hamstrings. Then you're gonna sink your hips back down and stand up all the way. And we'll do that again, sit down, press hips up, lower your hips down and walk and stand it all the way up. Good, 2 more of these. Woo. And after we've done about 4, maybe 5 of those, we're gonna take this into a walkout push-up. So we'll sink right down into it. Walk your hands out into the push-up from your knees or from your toes. Walk it all the way back, sweep all the way up to the ceiling, right back down to the floor and walk it out. We'll do 4 or 5 of those. Abs tight. Remember that good plank positioning before we drop into the push-up and after you hit the push-up. Good. Gonna keep building heat here, warming up through that upper and that lower body, warming up through that core. After you finish 4 or 5 reps of that walkout push-up with that overhead sweep, here in the gym, we're gonna go ahead and start with our ropes. At home, again, that might be jumping jacks for you if you don't have ropes. It could be burpees, it could be tuck jumps, high knees. But we're gonna have 30 seconds in the gym here with rope slams. Then we're gonna go into 6 reps of a squat to press. So right after our 30-second rope, you'll do your squat to press for 6 reps. Then you're gonna do your lateral raise for 6 reps. Then you'll get onto the floor and we'll do sprinter's abs. Lay it out, tuck cross, drive right back out. So opposite elbow to the inside of that opposite knee, 6 times on this side, 6 times on the other. Then we're 30 seconds into that rope slam again and we'll repeat. Make sense? I'll tell you what to do. I'll tell you when to do it. All right, we're starting 30 seconds in that slam. On your mark, on your set, and go. You got it. Use your whole body. Pick up, drive down. Good, your abs are tight. You're driving off your legs. Feel your shoulders, feel those lats. Got it. 10. 5. And that's great. Now we got 6. Squat to press. Inhaling on the way down. Exhale on the push. Good. Drive through the 4 corners of your feet. Good job. After your 6 squat to press, we have 6 lateral raises. Realistic, Steph. Realistic lateral raises. Good. Soft knees, tight belly. After our 6 lateral raises, we're gonna do 6 sprinters abs on each side. Taking that opposite elbow to the inside of the opposite knee, drawing that the back elbow back, and then reset 6 times on this side. And then 6 times on the other. Good. Then we're back to our ropes or to whatever cardio. Instead of doing 30 seconds, let's make it easier and just count to 30. Like do 30 reps. It's not the same anyway, so. Heavy hits, use those legs too. After your 30 slams, you're back to the squat press. Good. Abs tight, strong legs. 6 squat to press becomes 6 lateral raise. Woo. Remember, we never lock our knees. Abs are tight, tall posture. After your 6 laterals, you're into your 6 sprinters. We're going 3 total rounds on this. Good. Same. Remember, really draw that elbow back like you're running. Then you're back into those 30 hits. And now if you're counting out like burpees or something at home, you can also just count to 30 or put a 30-second timer on. So you're not going to do 30 burpees. Don't do that. Woo. Nice job, nice job. Good heavy hits, strong off the launch in that squat press. 3-4 count lower, 1-2 push. Good. After the 6 squat press, then you'll do your lateral raise. Good. After the 6 laterals, you'll do your 6 sprinters. Good job. This is number 3. So that means after your 6 sprinters on each side here, we're going to do something different. That's either comforting or scary, right? Like, what is it? I don't know. After your 6 and 6 in that 3rd round of sprinters abs, you're going to set your weight for a deadlift with a row. So your heavy lift, in this case a pull, is going to be for the deadlift with a row at the bottom of the deadlift for 6 reps. Your long lever pull is going to be a reverse fly. So that's what we're going to use those lighter weights for. So we're going to come from the deadlift row for 6 into that reverse fly for 6. And then we're going to do repeater reverse lunges, 6 right and then 6 left. And then we're going to go back to our cardio. Our cardio piece here is to bring our medicine ball through our legs. So here in the gym, we're going to do granny tosses. We're going to fire off through the legs into the wall and let that ball come back to you. We're going to rip off the backs of the legs. We're doing this one for 10 reps, 10 heavy rips into the wall and back. Then you're into your deadlift row, and then you're into that reverse fly, and then into the reverse lunge repeat. Good? Oh, you have to put the pin in the weight to make that work. Yeah. All right, so we're starting. Now at home, again, you can do something different. This might be for you, just doing this big pop lift where you reach back through your legs and you drive up tall, pushing through the back or pulling through the backs of your legs. Maybe you want to do high knees. Maybe you want to do butt kicks, something that you can do maybe for 30 seconds. So we're going to do that granny toss here in the gym, or if you've got the ball in the wall at home, reach that ball back through your legs, rip off through the heels and hips into the wall 10 times. Yes, this is our first one. Yep, go. Remember, it's a pull off the back of the body. Good. Nice job. After your 10 granny tosses or whatever you chose to do for your dynamic work, now you're going to go heavy into that deadlift row for 6 reps. Squeeze through your cheeks. Push those hips back into the wall behind you. Broad chest, flat back, slow on the way down. Abs are always tight. Support that hinge. After your 6 deadlift row, you're going to do a bent over reverse fly for 6. Once again, flat back, bent over, fly like a bird. Slower to lower, nice and slow on the way down. After your 6 reverse flies, we're going to do our 6 repeater reverse lunges. Dig into your front heel, snap your feet back together, driving off that front leg. 6 right, 6 left. Dig into that front heel. Feel that hamstring and glute light up. Then you're back into that granny toss for 10. Round 2. Or whatever cardio you've chosen to do for 10 reps, if it's heavy cardio, or 30 seconds, or 30 reps. Got it, you got it. Drive heavy off the back of your body. And we'll go back into that deadlift row. Abs tight, powerful off the back of your body for our pulls. Woo! Abs tight. Squeeze to the cheeks, into the hip pockets, not the armpits with the row. Woo! Good job. After your deadlift row, we're back to the reverse fly. Maybe this bothers your back and the hinge. You can do this from all 4s. Just alternate and do 6 per arm. Soft elbows. After those 6 reverse flies, we got that 6 repeater pull, 6 per leg. Good. Abs tight, driving off that front heel to pull your feet back together. Then we're back into that granny toss one more time. 10 reps or whatever you've chosen to do for about 30 seconds. Oh. Woo. Nice job. Then we're back into that deadlift row. Last time, 6 reps. Good, good punch, good whip. Keep it strong off the back of your body, abs tight, proud, broad chest. Stretch out those collarbones. After those 6 deadlift rows, we're into that reverse fly. Chest low on that fly, into those shoulder blades, nice and slow, 3-4 count lowers on the way down. Then we're gonna hit that reverse lunge, pull together, repeat. Good. After that last 6 and 6 repeater, we're moving on. We're gonna go back to the ropes. If you've got your ropes, we'll do 30 waves as we hold a squat down. At home, this might be for you. You're just here doing this with your arms, trying to stabilize that low hold. You can even use light weights to do that, or maybe you want to do high knees, run in place, jumping jacks, something like that for about 30 seconds. We're also going to set up our heavy weights for a bridge into a bench press. So it's all going to pop up at the same time, and then it's all going to lower down at the same time for 6. Then we'll switch our weights out for that long lever, that fly for 6. And then I forgot what's next. After the fly, we are doing the roll up. You're gonna keep those light weights, or maybe you put one down and just have one light weight. And we're gonna do that full roll up extension, eyes on the dumbbell at all times, and then bring it down. Or maybe it's just you holding your hands up without any weight, and you'll do that 6 times. So you're setting your heavy weights for a bench press with a bridge, have the lighter weights for the chest fly, and then we'll do the full roll up, 6 of each. When we're set, we're gonna hold this down nice and low, kind of sumo style. Toes out, heels in, sit the backs of your thighs real deep into this. And we're gonna go here for 30 seconds or 30 counts. On your mark, it's set, and you're on, go. Choppy, choppy, sit, 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 get that chest up, just like you got your back against the wall. Feet wide, toes out, heels in. Keep going, 15 seconds. 10. That's break. Now you're on your back. We got the bridge with the bench press. 6 reps. As your hips go up, so does the bench press. Here we go. Push, clench, slow release. What's that? Oh yeah, bring that butt down in between. 6 bench bridges, keep that tailbone tucked. After those 6 bench presses, you got 6 flies. I should have brought my weights with me. Keep your butt down or put your butt up on those flies. Just make sure we're working into those long, lean muscles in your chest and upper back. After your 6 flies, you can keep both of your light weights or put one down and put one hand on each end of your dumbbell. Tuck and roll here. Keep your eyes on that bend or on the dumbbell the whole way as you roll up and roll down. Push that weight to the ceiling 6 times. Feel the articulation of your spine and make sure you're slow and controlled on the way down. After those 6 roll-ups, we're gonna go back to that rope. I keep wanting to call it a bar for some reason. Rope, it's a rope. Let's go to the bar, guys. We're gonna sit deep. On your mark, get set, and go. Straight arms with soft elbows. We chop up and down. Sit the backs of those sides as deep as you can. Chest up and proud, eyes on your anchor point. Good, 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 good. Three, 2, let's get down and do that bench press. 6 reps. With the bridge, tuck that tail. Good. After those 6 bridge benches, and we're gonna do our flies, 6 flies, long lever. Squeezing in between your shoulder blades on the way down. Zip up through your chest on the way up. Then we'll do that controlled roll up extension and then back down one vertebrae at a time. Abs tight on that roll. The straighter your legs are, the easier these roll-ups will be. Eyes up on that dumbbell or on your fingers. Good job. Then we're back on the ropes. Last round. We're gonna sit deep again. All right, in 3, 2, get low, and here we go, up and down. Yes, yes, yes. How deep can you set? We wanna keep those arms moving. The rope stays in motion, breathe. Shoulders, lats, abs. Of course, you're using your legs to hold that sit. Stick with it, stick with it. 8 seconds. There's time, let's get that bench press. Woo. I have such a mess over here. I've got stuff everywhere. Tuck that tail, belly tight. Inhale down, exhale up. Tuck that tail, roll that one vertebrae at a time. Six of the presses, 6 of the flies. Good. After your 6th fly, we're going to do that articulated roll up. Okay. Woo. Slower to lower. Practice that control on the way down. Nice. After that 6th roll up, we're gonna set up for our final round. That final round includes us pushing a ball or something heavy over our head. We can toss and catch it, or we can just press it up kind of through our fingertips and carry it right back down into your chest. And we're gonna do those little pop presses, load a little bit into the legs, driving down through your chest and up off the top of your body for about 30 seconds, keeping your shoulders sinking down into your back pockets. Then you're gonna take your feet and you're gonna plant them against the wall. We wanna have those heels driven into the wall, into a solid surface, so that we can do our crouch backs, but with that heel pressure into the wall and then off of the wall. You're gonna do that 6 times. Then you're gonna take that medicine ball or anything that you wanna hold and do your 6 leg lower overhead pullovers. So we've got our 6 little tosses off the, 30-second tosses off the fingertips, our 6 crouch backs, and our 6 leg lowers. We're gonna do this for at least 2 rounds. Deal? So let's start with that pop press off the fingertips. On your mark, get set, and go. Little load into your legs. Remember, you don't have to let whatever it is you're using go if you don't want to. Not necessarily a full squat, just using your legs as those shock absorbers as that weight lowers into your chest, and then we pop it off the tops of the fingers. Good. 8 seconds. Let's brace our heels into the wall. Into your plank first. Now we're gonna drop our butt cheeks into the backs of our heels, start in plank, and then 6 reps where we drop back and fire off. Quads, abs, lats. 6 times. Heels dig. After those 6 reps of crouch backs, we're gonna do those leg lowers with the pullover. Armpits, pull down to your hips. The longer your arms and legs are, the heavier they're going to feel. We're not gonna let that belly button pop. We're not gonna let the rib cage flare apart. Keep it all zipped up and wrapped up tight. After those 6 leg lower pullovers, we're gonna go back into our 30-second pops off the fingertips. Load the legs a little in 3, 2, and go. If I'm ahead of you, you're fine. You've finished your 6 and 6, and then get into your reps. Remember, you can just count to 30 also. Good. You got it, you got it, you got it. Try to keep that thing in motion, whatever it is that you're pushing up, keep it moving. Nice job, nice job. Abs are tight. Support off those legs. 5. Here we go, let's blast off the wall. Heels dig, set your plank, suck, tuck, clench. Then we fire away, drive it back and through 6 times. Woo! Good job. Then we've got our leg lowers with that pullover. I know, my quads. Woo. Here we go. Last reps here, then we're done. Oh. After those 6, you roll over, you hit your extended child's pose, and you breathe. Hooray. Yes, yes, yes. We have our big toes together, we have our knees out wide, and we have our torso falling through our shoulders and through our thighs. Let's come up to all 4s. Take that right arm, lace it underneath your left arm, and then take that right arm and reach it to the ceiling. Lace it under, same side, And then up into that top rotation. One more on this side. Rotate and lift. Then we'll switch sides. Take that left arm under and through. Pick it up, open and stack. Good. And then we'll take this into our downward dog. Press the heels into the floor, press the hips up to the ceiling, and slide those shoulder blades into your hip pockets. Right foot comes forward through the hands, flattens out to the floor, and we press the back of your left knee into the ceiling. Take both hands to the inside of your right foot. Let your right knee relax out a little bit and sink into your hips. Take that right hand to the outside of your right foot again, square up your knee, and then straighten out your legs, shorten your stance, rock your hips back, pull your toes up and forehead down. Soften your knees, step your feet together, and drop that right leg back. Hip flexor quadricep now on that right thigh. Both hands walk to the inside of your left foot. Let that left knee relax out, sink into your hips. Take that left hand back out to the outside of your left foot, square up that knee, shorten your stance, straighten out those legs, rock back. Pull those front toes up, relax your forehead down. Soft knees, step your feet together, walk your hands to your thighs, and we're rolling up to the top, one vertebrae at a time, and then give yourselves a hand, you're done. Hooray! Done, done. Woo! Bye, everyone.